What's up, YouTube? We're out here in the garage today. We're just gonna mess around with this. We're got everything out of it. We're gonna let it down off the jack stands, and we're going to try to take the turbo off of the white car today. Get it off. So stay with us. It's today's Sunday. It's probably be a video over a couple of days. Today's Sunday. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna get the black car down, off the jack stands, off everything, push it out, take the turbo off the white car. And we're probably going to be putting some brakes. We're going to do rotors, calipers, pads, drain or bleed the fluid and everything like that on a Dodge Dakota. So stay with us, see how it goes. All right, well, we got the turbo off of it. So line that's pointing to the charge pipe, exhaust, downpipe, oil drain, dipstick tube. Oh well, dipstick tube hole down there, oil drain. So, well, got turbo off. We'll have to make sure we tie this thing up. It was hitting the header. Luckily it didn't melt the pipe. So get that up, and we're gonna switch that one out for the black accordion one that comes factory on them. Get rid of the cow one. I say cow, get rid of the camo one. So we'll get this turbo fixed. It's over here. Better view of it this time, as you can see. So this thing has a restrictor in it, so we're going to take this off and drill that restrictor out, because this is a journal bearing turbo, so it needs a little bit more oil than a ball bearing turbo. So you see it still spins decent, but it's shot. So let's see what else we can get into today. We might actually put this transmission back together and get it ready to go in the white car. That way when we get the turbo on it, we'll take it out, see if we can destroy the auto completely before we put this one in. Maybe go try to do a burnout in it or something, see what we can do. We also got to take the, so this one's getting a standalone, so the fuel control system that's on it is actually going to go on this car. So it's going to have an SAFC on it, so we can tune it a little bit, get the fuel, because this one is stupid rich, even with real low fuel low fuel pressure. So let's see what else we can do today. Like I said, we might try to put that thing back together today. I got the stuff to do it, and then the stuff for the turbo will be here supposed to be here on Tuesday. So I'll do a little video on it, taking it apart, putting new bearings in it, and then we'll get it put back on that car, and the SAFC, all that crap. So we'll go from there. All right, we got the legend in here, the Dodge Dakota 92. This has been a good truck. My dad's had this truck since probably 1999 or so. He's had this truck since like 99. It's got quite a few miles on it, but it's been a good old truck. Still original engine. Not really had any issues out of it. We did put a transmission in it one time, but today we're doing brakes. So we're going to do rotors, calipers, pads. We're going to do it all. So let's work on getting this off. Pads are still pretty good, but his rotors, he said, is got a wobble in them like they're warped. So he said it's pulling to one side when he hits the brakes. So we're going to go ahead and just swap everything out. So we got all the parts. Let's start getting it apart and go from there. All right, we got the rotor on. So we took it, cleaned it. As anybody that ever does this stuff, you know you always clean the rotors off, both sides, front and back. Make sure you get them good and clean, because you don't want that greasy crap that comes on it whenever you get them. So we're doing new calipers. You got the caliper here, get the new pads on it. Let's slide it on here, get it together, and we'll be done with this side, other than just bleeding it whenever we get it on. Well, we got it back together. You got this. She's over here putting the wheels on. Oh, wait, that's Chris. Boy, you need a haircut. 11 years old and knows to go cross pattern for lug nuts. Ain't that something, y'all? He does really good. I give him a hard time, but he does really good at helping me. So we got everything back together. Got the brakes bled and all that stuff. So I actually sit up here and took the, got some money on the camera. I actually sit up here and took the turbo apart. So we put bearings in it, put it back together. We might actually, well, it'll be Tuesday, but we might go ahead and put the trans back together. Oh, look at him, he's struggling. Need some help?
Give me a flathead screwdriver and I can do it.
All right, y'all, so let's go for a test drive and see how the almighty Dodge does. So we got this apart. So for one, so this is your bearing. This actually goes on the other side. It goes on here. Look at that. So that bearing was pretty well shot. Then when we took the bearing out of this side, that come out of the other side. When we took the bearing out of this side, that's what we ended up with. So I'm gonna say that it probably was pretty well shot. So we'll get the bearings here, should be here Tuesday, and we'll get this thing put back together. All right, it's Monday. We're not messing with any cars right now today. We actually out here on the tractor. Got the forks on it. Got the forks on it here. I'm gonna take some of this wood over here, bring it over here, cut it up, split it, stack it. Try to get ready for winter to have some fires this winter, fireplace. So see how much we can get done today. I ain't really planning on working on it a whole lot today. I'm gonna get some of this cleared out. Our neighbor up here was nice enough, whenever he cleared out some of his land, he left the wood down here for us. They don't burn wood, so he left the wood for us so we can cut it up and use it. So we're definitely grateful for that. So him doing this much of it saved us a lot of time. So now we just got to get this cut up and split. So see how much we get done today. See if we can film this here. Get this slow wood. All we're doing is go over here and get it. Bringing everything over here, that way we can cut up pretty easy. Just snag it. Dump it. So much easier than having to do all this stuff by hand. We're cutting it up over there, busting it, loading it in the truck, going where it's going. So very blessed to have the tractor. Help us out with these projects. Let's go over here and get some more. Dog's out here playing. Look at him, he's got it easy. He ain't doing it the hard way. Yeah. It's such an easy way for him. He went over there and sit in the sun a while ago and said he was cold. I mean, look, he ain't working hard enough. I done cut all this up, I done everything. He finally stepped over here and done something. Now he won't say he's working. Well, he's leaving. We got quite a bit done today. We didn't, if you seen that earlier, you know it wasn't nowhere near that. You can see where right here is kind of where the line was. Kind of see the old wood. It's hard to drag your finger through that. But anyway, we got that much done, but we're done for today here. Like I said, today's Monday, so the part for the turbo is supposed to be here Tuesday, so hopefully it'll come in. If it does, we'll get it put back on tomorrow. All right, so I don't want this video to be super long, so I'm gonna break this one up into a couple parts. Found out today we got an email, so we're not supposed to get the turbo parts till what, Thursday? So we're not gonna get the turbo parts till Thursday. So I'm gonna end this video here and start another video, so you have to come back to watch it all get put back together, and we'll also put the transmission together on the next video as well. So appreciate y'all watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Something a little different there at the end with us cutting some wood today and getting that stuff ready. Has a few fires. We don't necessarily do it for the heat or anything like that. We just enjoy having some fires in the fireplace every once in a while, or out in the fire pit, which we actually have some pallets that we cut up for that. Just a little easier to burn don't burn as long. So if we don't want to spend a lot of time out there, we can burn it for a few hours or hour or so, whatever. But so anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed that, and come back and see how everything goes back together, and get the white car running and get the transmission ready to put in for it and everything like that. But appreciate you watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you.